The underlying energy that we're working with today is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands speaks of communication, things moving fast, going with the flow. So the energy right now is just pretty much letting things, just happen. Or things that are just moving really fast right now. This is also in regards to messages y'all could be getting this week. What's going on with y'all? Because the heart of your reading here, you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups speaks of what's missing, what's going on, like going off to find the eighth cup, the ninth cup, because you're like, you know what, you did all you need to do. You're ready to go into the next step. You're going to go ahead and find that cup. You're going to go ahead and do it. Because he's not pissed. He's not mad. He's just ready to go. He's out. Like, you see him. He's already got one foot out the door. Like, he's ready to move. So this is possibly what you guys are trying to do right now. What something is missing right now. And it's in regard to the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what's crossing you means basically what's hindering you from getting from the heart of your reading. So perhaps there isn't a solid beginning. Maybe what's missing is this foundation that you need to go ahead and start. Because Pentacles are all about stable energy. It's about grounding energy. The practical side of things. The material side of things. So maybe there's not enough finances. Maybe there probably isn't any grounding kind of nature in this relationship that y'all are in right now. And that's what's kind of missing right now. You need that foundation. The crowning energy is the World. So this basically tells me that it's time for you to finish this cycle. There's a successful completion starting. This basically means to me that maybe you guys are stuck in between worlds right now. Now I'm calling it now. If I shuffle and the two between worlds come up, it just that means that you guys need to end a cycle before you begin a new one. You aren't finished with one part of your life right now, and I think this means that you have to go through the cycle. The advice is to go ahead and get through it. It's a change. It's the ending of one phase, beginning of a new. So perhaps maybe this is letting whatever happened in the past dissolve, so that way you can have this new beginning. Because the crowning energy is about is the advice of the whole reading. It's what you can do to get what you need, to get what you want. And it's saying it's the world, so that could mean that you guys need to just focus on ending the cycle, right? In the past, you had High Priestess. So possibly there were some secrets in the past. That's probably why the Eight of Wands is coming up. That's why you don't have much of a stable beginning right now, because something's missing. Secrets, things not being seen. Now, High Priestess isn't always about secrets. She is the keeper of secrets, but she's also about intuition and intuitivity. So you guys could have been very intuitive in the past, but there could have also been some secrets based off of messages in the past as well. Right now, you guys got the Ten of Wands in your present, so that means there's a lot of overbearing stuff going on. There's a burden on you guys, right now, currently. That sucks. You guys are just swamped with crap. Gee whiz. That's not fun. But in the future, though, you all see yourselves as the Queen of Wands, or maybe you guys see yourself in the future with a Queen of Wands, a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, the characteristics of a Queen of Wands is someone that's charismatic, creative, passionate, someone that's confident in themselves and very good with people, the life of the party. So she's also someone that she can be a witch now. Don't freak out now. Don't freak out. She's magical. Okay? So this can mean that you can meet somebody that's very magical, very, very outgoing and very fun, very passionate. Or you guys could be this way, This is what you guys see yourselves being in your future. And I think that's pretty awesome. All right. let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for this reading here. I went really long in the Aries video, so if you guys are somehow connected with the Aries, go ahead and watch that one. Made 30 minutes long. Didn't mean to. Kind of went overboard with the rambles, but it's all good. All right, so the 8 of Cups. What is that talking about? What are we doing? What's going on? The Page of Wands. So, y'all, something's missing. And that thing that's missing, I think y'all know, it's passion. Passion. Why you guys see this queen coming up here? This person of passion. It's because something's missing in your relationship, and it's passion. Pages are not just about messages. This means you guys could have received some news, or there's some missing messages going on. But this just could speak of some messages that are given to you in in a passionate way, something that's very creative, that's starting something with enthusiasm, and possibly you're starting this new beginning without it. It's probably what's missing right now is the passion, because it's such a practical new beginning. That could be it as well. But there's some passion missing. Because remember, pages are not just messengers. There are also children. They can be children. They can be scholars. So children are the young. They're the beginning stages of life. And that in this beginning stage of your relationship, y'all, passion, and that's what's missing. Okay, what about the Ace of Pentacles? What's up? Lovers. Okay, so this is definitely speaking of a relationship. This is also the card for Gemini. So if you guys are in a relationship with a Gemini, this is possibly what it's speaking of. Someone that's very logical and stuff. Kind of, I wouldn't say two-sided, but they have the tendency to kind of go either way with stuff. But if it's not a Gemini, then this is basically making, this is the choice card as well. This is about deciding, between your head and heart. Perhaps this new beginning but this is basically, what decision would this be? You know what I'm saying? So honestly, this new beginning, it has something to do with your love life. It's having something to do with love. Now, you guys could be making a decision about something. There's some sort of choice. Maybe you guys kind of had no choice in this new beginning, maybe. Which would be crazy. Maybe you guys just got together because it was more practical. Y'all friends, maybe. But I don't see any signs of that. Huh. The 7 of Wands is going to be clarifying the world, and that speaks of standing your ground. Just don't back down, don't give up. It's a defensive energy, so stay on top, and stand your ground. Don't let anything kind of deter you from this successful completion now. This new beginning about to start because you successfully completed something. Stand your ground. You're almost there to that change. You're almost there to that new adventure. That starting again from the Fool. And that's what it's talking about. What about the High Priestess in the past? What's going on with that? What is this in regards to? What is this in regards to right now? The Hierophant. Oh. Okay. So I have this friend, and they're having these cards come up with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess and the Hierophant are, I don't know about soulmates, but they're supposed to be together. See how the Emperor and the Empress, they're the divine couple. Divine masculine and the divine feminine. Mars and Venus. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, they are together. It's like a cosmic kind of thing, though. So perhaps you guys met somebody that's oh man, that kind of like meshes with you perfectly. You guys get along great. You guys work very well right now. Um, you guys click. I don't. No, I'm a little scared to say, but this could be twin flames. Now, to remember, the new moon for Cancer started yesterday, so that was realizing. There would have been signs saying, okay, this is what's going on in your love life, or this is what you need to know. There's some signs that you guys probably seen yesterday that could clarify some things in regards to your home situation. Because that's what Cancer's about. It's about your home and your family. However, it could clear some things. There could be signs within your relationship that could have came up yesterday. Oh, sorry, not yesterday. The 21st. That's when it happened. I'm sorry, I'm just speaking in terms of making this video, but there could have been signs on the 21st. The beginning of Cancer, with the sun going in Cancer, that kind of showed you something. In regards to the Hierophant. So you guys, in the past, you guys met somebody that worked with you well. It's that you feel like there is some sort of attachment there. This is a connection. This could be a twin flame connection. This could be a soulmate connection. You may not see this person as somebody that you're interested in. Even this could be someone that's a friend. Y'all, Hierophant and the High Priestess, when they're together as a couple, that speaks high volumes. Now, in your present, you have strength. So you guys right now are having to use strength to get over this overburden. So perhaps you guys are just tired and swamped, and you guys are dealing with this burden right now. But you got strength. You guys have the ability to push through it. You have the ability to prevail, even though you don't feel like you have it. Y'all are strong. You can do it. What about in the future? Queen of Wands. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Oh, the Seven of Swords. What? I'm gonna have to pull another card for this, y'all. The Seven of Swords is the lie, deception, deceit card, the stealing card, the cheating card, but it's also about not dealing with something, not noticing something, or not wanting to deal with something sneaking away. In regards to the Queen of Wands, maybe you guys feel like this person that you see is very confident, that sees very charismatic, very active, very passionate. It's gonna kind of get away from you. Or maybe you're trying to avoid this person because you realize there's such a deep connection. So I'm like, you guys, really? What's up? Let me pull another card here. Pull another card. Five of Pentacles. Okay. This person that... This is racking my brain, I'm not gonna lie. Perhaps it's the person that you see that's the Queen of Wands doesn't need much help. She's very independent. You see her as very independent. And maybe you kind of see this person that's now the Queen of Wands, like I said before, it can be a male or female. Maybe you see this person as someone that's kind of trying to get away, or trying to sneak away. Or maybe you're trying to sneak away from this person because you kind of like your independence, or you feeling left out in the cold by that person, and that's kind of how you see in the future. But I think honestly, this is speaking of the person. To be honest with you, this person that's coming into your life, not wanting to deal with the situation that you guys have some sort of connection, and she's very independent. She don't need support. She don't need the help. She don't ask for help. She don't do any of that. He or she don't need any of that anyway. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I shuffled these. But I think maybe this is... Obviously, everything happens for a reason. The reason why I'm shuffling these cards is because your outcome is coming up here. Huh. Interesting. What the? The Ten of Pentacles, y'all. happily ever after, but this is a practical happily ever after. This is also the emotional happily ever after as well. This is everything is cool card. You got money, you got family, everything's solid. It's a very stable happily ever after. One that'll last. Really? That's great, guys. But something's missing. This passion. What? What? What is going on? And to clarify that, clarify it is the devil. Y'all got some interesting stuff going on. You guys got some interesting stuff going on. There's this card here that's reversed. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so the card that was upside down. I don't read any reversals. Is the Eight of Cups. And then there's another card that's upside down in the deck as well. This is the Knight of Wands. Someone that's in and out, very unreliable. That's someone that kind of starts things, has fun, is very creative and stuff. But when things get serious, they're out. Oof. But this is speaking about fun. And it's regarding messages. Ooh, what's going on here? You guys gonna get it on? No, I'm just playing. But interesting. The devil speaks of addictions, feeling attached. This is also speaks of karmic attachment as well, because you do have the Hierophant and the High Priestess together. This could mean it can based off of your guys' spiritual connection now. The devil is a major arcana. It does, like I said before, it speaks of connections. It could mean based off this connection you guys see happily ever after. Holy moly! Oh my god, Taurus! Oh my god! I hope y'all are excited. That is crazy. That is deep. For those of you that are single, that you guys could have met somebody like that's a friend. This soulmates. Like I said, the Hierophant and the High Priestess are soulmates. They're meant to be together. They're a husband and wife in a way. This could mean that you've could have met somebody that had this connection with you, and it's kind of a burden on you right now, and you just kind of figure shit out right now. Lord have mercy, what's going on here? Oh fuck. Excuse my language, but whoa, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Ooh, maybe this relationship, maybe the thing is, as a burden right now, is the Ten of Wands. And, like, that's what you're feeling. You're feeling romantic feelings right now. And the romantic feelings is strength. Strength is, can also be lust. Yo, what's going on? Holy shit. I'm getting super excited for y'all. Oh my god. Alright, let's pull a Wisdom Oracle card for you guys. Oh, wow. Now, I'm really certain that this person in the future that you guys see is somebody that's just very independent, and they don't do help very well. They're very independent. They got themselves. Okay, so the cards you guys got is the Fork in the Road and Observer. I've never seen these two before. Never. I mean, I might have seen the Observer before once. Never the Fork in the Road. Let us take a look at that, shall we? So we got 13 and 49. Taurus. Y'all tripping me out right now. Okay, got me fangirling over here for you guys. Woo! Alright. Essential meanings. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act. Owning to your obligations to make a necessary choice. Alright. This is the Oracle message. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. The Lovers, guys. The Lovers. This is making a decision on a stable beginning. You have passion right now. You're feeling passionate. You're feeling this spark. And then maybe you're recognizing that that's what's missing. and you're having to make a decision now with this connection if you want to move forward. Y'all, you guys are gonna make me cry. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice, yours and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Whoa. That was just the oracle message, y'all. Let me really read the relationship message. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. You will choose to open up to the possibilities of love or to remain isolated. To go deeper and commit to mutual passion. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Or to walk away. What? Get out of here, guys. This is speaking of the 8 of Cups right now. This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do. Invest in, give, then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know it will be based in truth and authenticity. You have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. Oh my God, you guys, the High Priestess and the devil. Whoa! All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart.